heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly speak.
From fashionable charms to charms that have sentimental value, special trinkets to remind you of your travels to iconic symbols that represent who you are. A charm bracelet is unlike any other piece of jewelry. Ancient Egyptians would use charms to ward off evil and bad luck. It was also used as some sort of identification for the afterlife. During the time of the Roman Empire, Christians used charms to gain entry into secret places of worship. Knights during the medieval era used charms on their belts during the war to represent their family of origin, as well as carry charms for good luck. Queen Victoria in the early 20th century started a fashion trend of her own by using the once traditional charms as fashionable trinkets hung on bracelets and necklaces. Fast forward to the present, and charm bracelets are now starting to catch on to many Singaporeans too, especially now with more shops setting up in Singapore.
Oh, I'd love to climb to mountains.
Let's check out one of the latest brands that have come into Singapore, Lovelinks. The owner, Linda Chua, can't have too many shoes, too many bags, and now too many charms either. During a trip to Australia a few years back, she fell in love with the charm bracelet culture that existed over there. And she tells us that she hopes to bring some of that passion for collecting charms to Singapore.
When I walk down the streets, practically every 1 in 3 ladies had a charm bracelet. And that was what made me get hooked on it, get addicted to it, and also the key reason why I decided to bring it to Singapore.
There are 3 main types of charm beads available at this shop. There are the Murano glass beads, which come in an assortment of colors, silver pendants that come with cubic zirconia, and gold-plated as well as solid gold charms. One special feature about these charm bracelets is the clasp, which also comes in designs like a butterfly or a flower. And if you have butterfingers, you can get yourself a safety link. Attach the safety links to both ends of the bracelet, and this will prevent the beads from falling off the bracelet should your clasp come undone. Overall, the style from this brand is classic, sophisticated, and elegant. Now, Linda says that she's simply given up with counting all of the charms that she's collected over the years, but she says her favorite one still is...
I would have to say that the handbag is one charm that I would remember, because that was something that I had to pick up. Like all girls, I love bags, and this is an absolute must-have on my bracelet. And when my customers come into the shop and I can tell that they are bag lovers, I do recommend it to them, and sure enough, they will pick it up to be part of their bracelet, because this is the whole concept of charm bracelets. You want to create a bracelet so that when you look at it, it reminds you of certain things about yourself or the people that have bought the beads for you.
Right. It's very personal.
It is.
Lovely charm hanging on my arm. I do hope tonight.